and welcome back to my channel. I've just been thinking about many things lately and I want to share some of my ideas with you. You know, this thought of wanting to be smart, of wanting to be this person who could define themselves as smart, but you don't know how to do that. And it's always because we've been put into this kind of cage, whether it is at school or outside, where you have some terms and you have some norms to define yourself as a smart person. But I personally would say, with what I have today, that we are all the same and all humans are the same. But this thought of dividing people into thinking that this person is smart and another person is not smart is really this discriminating thought that would stop some people from being motivated and from working on themselves because they just gave up to the thought, we're just average and we're not smart. In my process of trying to get the knowledge and of trying to inform myself about various topics, I came across a lot of quotation by writers. And if I'm being honest with you, you would learn a lot from writers and from the things you read individually more than you'll ever learn somewhere else. And I'd like to read a quotation to you. If you only read the books that everyone else is reading, you can only think what everyone else is thinking. This quote is by Haruki Murakami from his book Norwegian Wood. I've read this book when I was 12 or 13, and it really helped me to shape my mind into a lot of new things. That if you want to be different and if you want to define yourself as a smart person or define yourself as anything that people would say no to you about it, just look for your own way of knowledge. By this time right now, I start reflecting on my beliefs and on everything I went through in my life. And it's just one moment where I feel this changement, and for me, it was at 25. A lot of people would agree with me because the age of 25 is a huge changement to your mind, to your body, to your functions. You start having this deep understanding of things and you start accumulating these experiences in life to the point where we have your own view and your own thoughts about yourself and about the world. I'll just give you a small comparison about what I thought before and what I think now. Before, I felt like I had this fake definition of happiness, where in my mind, if I own certain things, certain luxuries that I see in movies and that I see in dramas, I would be really happy. And I would be this important person who would have this attention and who would be attractive around people. Right now, at this moment, I would say it's completely different. I don't want the attention and I don't want someone to be looking at me just because I have something or just wear something. I would like people to be around me because they feel my inner good, or they have some kind of attachment that is emotional or that is real to some kind of ideas. Then I always had this old dream of having a stable job, good paying job, but at the same time I'd like to be a good mom. And now I really realize how it is difficult for moms to work and at the same time to be this good mom. And do not judge this term, because when you work, you wouldn't have the time to spend enough time with your child. Miss the development of your child, and you'll miss these times where you could see them grow, which makes it really difficult to have this balance between working, being an independent mom, as the society call it, and being this good mom. And this is why we see a lot of people grow up with this need of having a mother, but the society and all of our thought deprived us from having this thing. The mom who's always with you, who's always protecting you and helping you, because all moms right now needs really to work and to have this income that will make them independent. And then the last thing I would be sharing today is the belief in law and justice. And as a lot of things happened in the last few months, I just realized that justice isn't for everyone and is not accessible to everyone. There is something that comes to light and we don't define it, but it is clear to us. There's a lot of discrimination, corruption, and let's say racism to just deprive people from the justice and from their rights and give an excuse to that because they're illegal or because they are Arab or because they are Mexican. So you just do something and you find an excuse to convince people that it's right for you to discriminate a group of people. And for me, this is it. I'm actually hoping to reach this point where I'll be able of giving you good stories, to have this ability of storytelling, and to be a good video presenter. This is what I really aim for, and I think this will make me happy. See you next time.